Hello, beautiful women. Welcome to Birthing My Being. This will be a message for the woman who is anchoring her new timeline. So, this is a message for you if you are in a season of expansion or you feel like you've had a recent breakthrough or maybe like anchored something in your reality that you've been working towards for a really long time. There's been some type of expansion that you've experienced in your reality, and now you are looking at sustaining your growth, sustaining what it is that you're creating, and sustaining ultimately this rebirthed version and expression of you. So if this is you, welcome. This time will just be a space where you can receive and feel supported and feel grounded as you're on this journey of anchoring in to your season of new. So I'm going to offer you an oracle reading, and I will be working with Rebecca Campbell's Ancient Stones Oracle. And as always, I encourage you to really tune in to what messages you're receiving or what clarity you're getting or what you might be feeling arising in your body as you're listening to this and seeing what's standing out to me. And you will know, your intuition will know what is for you. And ultimately, I just believe that you were guided to this video for a reason. And I'm really happy to just hold space for you and celebrate you as you're stepping in to this new. So, let's see what is coming up here. Okay, wow, this is really beautiful, perfect already. Okay, I'm actually going to show you the 3 cards I just pulled all at once here. So first we have the records. Then we have the cave, and next we have the gateway. So already I feel a sense of like progression in this reading. Like this is definitely a feeling of momentum is building for you, or you are like something is shifting where you are rewriting the story that you might have around your expansion, around safety and actually taking up more space, safety and going after your dreams, safety and really being bold and like stepping in to a higher path for your life, stepping in and going after what it is that you feel like you came here for. This reading, we start with the records, which is very much an initiatory energy of what did you come here to do? What did you come here to do? What legacy, what story, what art, what craft are you creating with your life? And this isn't like pressure, like pick it and get it right and find your purpose and all of that. This is like that quiet inner knowing that actually might not be so quiet. Sometimes it actually might be quite persistent is the word I'm getting. No, I don't want hand gestures. Please don't start doing that video. Sorry. It might be a persistent calling. Like you might feel like maybe there's been a vision you've sat with for a few years, or a seed that's been planted in your heart, something that you feel like you were born to share or do. And that might be like a lifestyle, that might be a family, that might be a creation, that might be a business, that might be becoming a mother, that might be something sacred that you are simply just sharing and radiating out with the world with your own energy and with your soul blueprint. But ultimately, I feel like for the woman who is stepping into this path and anchoring into her new timeline, I feel like this is just this message of like, as you grow, as you expand, as things take up space and take up momentum, remember why you came, remember your why, remember this inner calling that's deep, it's embedded in the bones of who you are. And be bold. This is the card of legacy leaving. This is the card of like it's written in stone, like you came here for this, so let's go, take up the space and tune in and listen and really feel like, why did I come here at this time? That's being activated within you. And I feel like as you're growing and expanding, we want to remember that. We want to come back to that as an anchor point, okay? The next card is the cave. And you can see here, this is someone who literally is in a cave, taking some time out, maybe some time for rest or retreat. And I don't feel like this is a card of like sudden stop, halt, put everything on pause, freak out, and burnout. To me, I feel like I said, this is a progression that I'm actually feeling from these cards, is you will be in this time of like anchoring legacy, remembering my why, really feeling that, attuning to that, spending time with that. And next, I feel like you might be guided to take some time out or rest or restore, or maybe you're balancing your relationship with restoration, with outward energy, and then with inward nourishment, and coming back and slowing down, and ultimately knowing that you don't have to go full force, like burnout mode, to be on this new path or in this new timeline. You're safe to retreat and slow down and spend some time in that beautiful space of curiosity of like, what does my body need? What do I need on this time of, really like the new energy can be a lot sometimes. It can actually be a lot in our nervous system, even if we've grown and been in integrity as we are, waking up to those new timelines. But I feel like the new can be just a lot. Like maybe you're learning something new right now. Maybe you're mastering a new craft or a new skill set, or you're in some training, or you're in something that is requiring you to like learn a new skill. And so I think this is just a reminder of it's okay to have time to slow and to be still and to let yourself learn, let yourself have time to let yourself have time to just receive. I feel too, like, keep coming back to that as you're expanding. This isn't full force, go, 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 go. This is let yourself have this sacred time with yourself as you're expanding, right? Because sometimes we feel like we get scared. Oh no, I'm going to lose myself, or I'm going to lose this part of me, or I'm going to lose this part of my life. And then we're in this state of protection and defense rather than being open to life. So just this is a reminder to check in with that, because the next card was the gateway, which is the open doors. Like this is it for you. Right timing, opportunities. I can't even believe like how perfect this is, I feel. But someone might be going through a season right now too, where it's like maybe you have a little bit of cave time, of hermit time, of integration time. And in that rest time is when you actually receive the new opportunity that comes your way, or is when the doors actually do open, and it's not through force, it's not through striving and pushing and forcing something. It's actually through you honoring yourself and honoring your self-worth and really valuing who you are. And then this gateway, new reality, new something to respond to, something clicks, someone comes into your sphere, something like integrates, like when there's a puzzle piece that finally comes together. Like I feel like this is what you will be receiving in the next, in your next few weeks, maybe even as you're moving through this progression of the records. Remember why you came, the cave, slow down, be with you, be with body, be with self, and listen and wait patiently. This isn't forcing and going after and attacking. This is letting the pathway open for you, letting the opportunities come to you, letting life show you the way. It's not going to look like it's looked before in the past, okay? Next, I felt inspired to just pull 3 more that might be speaking more into the energy of what's to come, like what is to come. And for you, we have the returning card. This is the spiral journey. This is also confirmation of growth. This is also, I feel like, what comes through when someone is like returning to something you've been at before. So this could be, oh, I've been in this moment before in my life. I've been faced with this challenge or this problem. Maybe it's like a health condition or something flares up in the body, or maybe like someone comes back into your life and you're like, wow, this person's returning again. Or something cyclical, like something that's almost karmic. Like that's why I'm like, this might be a person returning to your life. This might be like you are faced with a choice where you can either choose this direction or this direction. And whatever you choose is going to be a marker of how far you've come and your own growth, and you making your way through the spiral where you're like, I'm not actually going back to the old or the past anymore. I have healed, I have grown, and I am someone new. Next, you will be reminded to lay it on the altar. So maybe this opportunity that's coming to you, maybe it actually triggers some fear, or maybe you question, can I handle this? Do I have the capacity for this? Am I ready for this? And I feel like this is just your invitation to unite with spirit, unite with your connection to source, and surrender and hand something over. Like maybe as you're in this new timeline, you're in this new version of you or life, or like you've had this growth marker, I feel like there's going to be something where you're invited to have faith, or maybe take a leap of faith, and you'll have to connect to your guides, your spirit team, the people in your life who see you, who know you, because ultimately you are not forgotten. So maybe you actually receive some type of confirmation through the spirit world, through your ancestors, your guides. Like maybe something comes through for you that reminds you that you're not broken. You're not forgotten on this path. You are not forgotten. I love when this card comes through because honestly, the records and the not forgotten card, I feel like are two that are pretty potent for when it comes to like real legacy soul work, like the real deal soul work here. And so I feel like this could also be you maybe receiving some type of confirmation or something, a message coming to you. It might be when you're like outside in nature or on a walk or in meditation, in yoga, where you like receive maybe the answers or the guidance that you've like laid on the altar. So again, there's a beautiful, really harmonious progression that I'm seeing in this reading. I feel like when you are surrendering and you're saying, okay, I have this opportunity, I have this gateway that's opening, I have something that's asking me to step forward, and then the human self might freak out or might feel fear, but then you're reminded to say, Spirit, show me the way, support me through this, let me be guided through this, let me have faith and trust in myself as I move through this. And then there might also be some type of ancestral communication, confirmation, like uniting that you have. And that could be with a loved one. That could be with someone who's crossed over. That could be with the spirit world, your guides, your team. So just be in tune and be open to receiving that, because I feel like this is a beautiful message of congratulations. Congrats. Like you're in a new reality now. You are on this new timeline and you have healed. You have broken a really big cycle and a really big pattern. And do not fear, because you're not going back to the past, and you are supported by the unseen realm, and you are held through this journey. And don't be afraid ultimately of like, look at this. This is like this beautiful gateway card, open doors. They're just, it's like, I don't want to say full steam ahead, because that always sounds so just not really how we are meant to operate as women. But this is the card of like, something is opening for you. And I feel like the message is, don't be afraid. Don't be scared. You've been preparing for this. You are ready for this. You are ready to receive this. And it actually will come through you receiving and not pushing and forcing. Okay, remember that cave energy. Don't be afraid to take time out, to retreat, to slow down, to listen, to tune into the body, and to really remember, like, the records. This is written for you, and you are so divinely guided on this journey. So congratulations to you, beautiful woman, who are really anchoring the new timeline. I hope this time has been supportive and maybe grounding, maybe clarifying for you, and can help you feel held as you navigate this exciting time of expansion. And if you are looking for deeper support through the rebirth and transformation and cycles of transformation in your life, I invite you to join my Birthing My Being community. I will post a link below this video. You can join the circle and be connected and in a space that really speaks to the transformation and the journey of bringing your authentic light to life, and also opening to that higher path, that higher destiny that is making its way to you. And I would love to see you there and be able to support you and connect with you in a more deeper space as well. So I am sending you so much love as you navigate this exciting time, and I will see you in the future readings.